Guys, I don't know what's happening to me. I'm having an out of body experience. Like, I'm here and I'm me and I'm being myself, but it just feels like I'm not here in my body. I don't know. It's really weird. I don't know how. I don't. I don't know what it means, but I'm grateful I've reached a place now where it's like we say it. We say we don't care what people think about us, but sometimes we actually do. And it's not even that we should never care what anyone thinks about us. It's who are the people that you are listening to? Like, who do you care? Whose opinion do you care about is what I'm trying to say. And I think for so long, I was basing my validation on, I was basing my self-worth on external validation from people I never should have ever did that from. I should have had it for myself. And that's just me coming from a place of low self-esteem, which I understand where that came from. I understand why. Like, I understand all of those things. Like, we don't realize how much the things that we go through affect us. And if you don't take time to yourself, if you don't, like, people hear knowledge of self and think, yeah, I know myself, like, I'm this, I'm that. Or, you know, people that own, like, the fact that they have a resting, like, sour face. Why don't you just smile? Like, why don't you like to smile? Oh, that's just how I am. No, something happened that made you not want to smile. And you have to think about why that is, because you deserve to smile. You deserve to feel happy. You deserve to be happy. Like, it's just crazy, the things that, like, I'm talking different types of trauma. I don't even want to go into it personally. Maybe one day I will, because someone might hear it and say, oh, this happened to me. Maybe that's why this as well. But I'm not like a licensed therapist or psychologist or any of that. I'm learning so much about myself and showcasing that. So if anyone does relate, it's like, yeah, I know what you mean. The example I was going to give was bullying. Like, that, going through bullying in school is, like, hard, especially when you're coming from, like, being such a confident kid in one place. And then, so when I was living with my mum, I was just a confident kid because I was just free. Like, maybe too much, but I was just free. So I was super confident. And then year 7, I think I've spoken about this before, I was just really angry, whatever. I moved to my dad's, and, like, it was less free. It was very restrictive and put me in a box, right? So now I've gone to school and I'm this pushover and I'm getting bullied. And I'm thinking, what's going on? Because even when I'm going to my mum's on the weekend, I got that freedom again. And that's where, like, my road side kind of came from. It was just so weird being 2 people at once, but in 2 different spaces. Like, I'm not feeling comfortable to be that version here. I'm not feeling comfortable to be that version here. Like, it was just weird. Not even, because I was always myself when I was with, like, my mum and that and my family. Always. I didn't have to restrict anything, which is kind of cool, I'll be honest. They really gave me the freedom to be myself and grow, and I'm grateful for that. But yeah, I'm just chatting off. I don't know. This is just what just came to my head. I'm in a place now where I'm focusing on the people who really, really, really matter to me. I'm focusing on what's important to me and what's best for me. And, like, it feels beautiful because it's like, okay, cool, I'm actually just choosing what love feels like to me. And that's okay for me to have my own definition of love and for you to have your own. The same way we all have our own different definitions of everything. When you ask me what success is, like what makes me feel successful, it's going to be different to you. It's going to be different to the next person. Same thing with confidence, same thing with self-love. That's why we each have our own practices, and you have to find your own formula, as Stormy Wellington says, or you have to create a well-being list, like what Laurie Harvey said. I don't remember what, I think it was on the Jay Shetty podcast, and she spoke about having this list where when you're in the dark, you feel like there's nothing you can do to feel better. But then if you have this well-being list, like, you will remember, because you can physically go and check that and be like, oh no, these are the things I like to do. When you're in that dark place, sometimes it's like, no, I just don't want to do anything. But if you do something on that list, you're going to feel better after. Like, it's just guaranteed. Take that time, do something that you love, whatever that is to you. Things that I do, like basic things, because I like to stay inside. I'll draw, I'll write a poem, I'll write a song, I'll colour, I'll meditate if that's what I need to do. I'll, like, sometimes I'll dance, I'll sing, I'll do karaoke. Like, it's just a range of different things. I might watch a movie, I'll do something to make myself feel better. And sometimes that's just what you need. I feel like that's the reason why I had to go off and be like, nah, I can't work in a like, it just, the 9-to-5 structure didn't work for me. And I was even working part-time, but it just doesn't work for me, because I need the freedom to flow and do what I need to do. My morning routine sometimes can take like 2 hours, sometimes it can take like 4. It depends on what I need in that morning. And then I know by a certain time every single day, now I'm ready to start. This is what I'm doing. Like, it's just that balance between freedom and structure. So yeah, I just said a lot of words. And I don't think I actually admitted on social media that I quit my job in December, and I've been like, I was gonna say winging it ever since, but if I say that, my mum actually might be thinking, what's going on? I haven't been winging it. I've just been focusing on my business and really honing in on ownership, because cultured waste is my thing. I have creative control over that. No one can tell me, oh no, that's not a good idea. It's up to my standard that I set and about what I want to put into the world. And I think that's just what I need right now. I just need to express myself out loud, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to do that. So yeah, I'm excited. I've got a lot of things coming with my business, and I feel good. Like, I actually feel good. And I think I sometimes I'm like, am I doing something wrong? Because nothing's wrong. But no, nothing's supposed to be wrong. Everything's always working out for me. Everything that happened for me. So what can I stress about, you know? And that is a beautiful thought and feeling. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna put this in my vlog or just make it a separate video. I don't know yet, but that's all I had to say.